We have been living on our beloved Earth ecosystem since several hundreds of thousand years, populating it and modifying it following our taste. Have you ever imagined yourself not only as a small point in a huge planet, but also as a whole world for someone else? We have billions of inhabitants not only inside but also outside our body. To them, we are the perfect ecosystem in which they can reach their harmony. The micro-world focus has carried with itself a cloudy situation regarding definitions. The most common uncertainty is about the meaning of the microbiota and microbiome. Could they be easily interchanged? Do they relate to the same concept? Moreover, raw materials manufacturers started to include in the market a whole new category of ingredients. We often find these substances on the packaging of the finished product, claiming an added value to the formula, such as prebiotics inside, with probiotics, or postbiotics complex, and so on. The tricky question here is the end user aware of the differences among those? Hey, calm down, buddy, let's make them clear. First, let us discover together the suggested difference between microbiota and microbiome. Microbiota is the set of all microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, archaea, microalgae, etc., present in a defined environment, such as human body or individual body sites, like the skin or the digestive tract. While microbiome refers to a microbial community living in a well-defined habitat with distinct physiochemical properties. The microbiome refers also to microorganisms' activity. This includes their genetic material, structural molecules, enzymes, membrane lipids, or polysaccharides. Indeed, a different definition must be considered when talking about the microorganisms limited to our skin. Skin microbiome is present on the whole skin surface, including areas like the scalp, pilosebaceous follicles, or sebaceous glands. The composition of the skin microbiome is dynamic, site-specific, but also different from individual to individual. The cosmetic approach will be focused on innovative formulas that take into consideration, firstly, the key interaction between preservative systems and our commensal microorganisms. Then, last but not least, the interaction of active ingredients with proven efficacy of rebalancing or preserving our skin microflora. Let's now jump in another tricky synonymous-like definitions. They seem similar, but they have huge differences. Probiotics, postbiotics, prebiotics. Don't be scared, buddy, it'll be easy. Let's start with probiotics, the viable microorganisms added to a cosmetic product providing a benefit to the host where topically applied. Then we can move on postbiotics, inanimate ingredients of microbial origin, such as cells or cell fractions, metabolites, filtrates of a fermentation, etc., added to a cosmetic product providing a benefit to the host where topically applied. Finally, prebiotics, the substrates like carbohydrates or other nutrients added to a cosmetic product to be selectively utilized by the host microorganisms, providing a benefit to the host where topically applied. Note that this category is not necessarily linked to the microbial origin of the ingredient. It relates to a functionality. Microorganisms are no longer the final target used in claims, but they are an ingredient that can be voluntarily added in a finished product. This active interaction could be the key to have a direct crosstalk with skin ecosystem, promoting long-term skin well-being and preventing skin disorders that could bring the ecosystem in a condition of dysbiosis. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy, you're right. Missed one last definition. Microbial dysbiosis is an imbalance in the resident microbial population, changing the natural healthy balance of the ecosystem, possibly leading to skin disorders. Yeah, it is a hard work for all of us, cosmetic companies, retailers, and end users. Luckily, we are covered by dedicated scientific entities that will give us indications to stay afloat and to not drown in the huge sea that is the micro-world. Do not miss our next articles to stay updated and join the micro-world addicted family. Hey buddy, this was not supposed to be a bedtime story, wake up!